Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, everybody's friend Pete over at D.I.Y. Auto School. Swampy can come over here and be a technical assistant like he's supposed to be. I'd really appreciate it, please. Thank you. Over here, sir. Right here, right here, right here. Right here, give me that.
Excuse me?
We're not using crescent wrenches right now.
You give it to me.
Can you hold that, Pete, please? When I talk about it, you show everybody. Okay, what Swampy has in his hand is called a cheese grater. Okay, it's also a BONDO shredder, and what it's made out of a handle type item that has a shreddable blade on it. Can you please show that to everybody out there? Okay, what he has there is a certain type. If he can show him this one.
Here, let's switch it. I don't want to cut my hands.
You're not going to cut your hands. Okay, so what you're looking at there, you're looking at a long cheese grater, but also you're looking at a curved cheese grater, if you can see that right there. This is the most common cheese grater that we're going to use. This is a little handheld cheese grater that's very compact and very easy to use. Can you hold that, please?
Get the mobile cheese grater.
Okay. The situation you have on your cheese grater, okay, is setting the blade the proper way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. If you notice on the cheese grater, the blades are facing out. That way, when you are holding your cheese grater, okay, and you use it just like that, okay, it's going to cheese grate it. What we're going to do is we are going to use our cheese grater.
How you do it?
I am talking, sir.
Sorry.
We are going to go ahead and use our cheese grater to form our BONDO. Now, it's very important to remember, using a cheese grater, the BONDO has to be at a certain dry temperature, okay? Drying time, whatever you want to call it, has to be dry to a certain extent before you can use it, or what's going to happen when you use your cheese grater, it's going to pull the BONDO off of the car and will waste your time. If you look in this area here, you can see that I put some BONDO on. Now the temperature outside right now is 53 degrees. It's early spring in Dallas, Texas, so it's a little bit chilly, okay? I didn't add enough hardener in this BONDO, but what we're going to do is we're going to have to let it dry some more, all right? Because if you watch real close, this is what happens when you take your cheese grater and you use it. I'm going to go ahead and do this just to show you because I can always add more BONDO. But if you use it when it's too wet, okay, when it's not dry enough, when you take your hand and you touch it and it feels tacky, it's not ready to be either and or sanded and cheese grated. Okay, it has to be almost completely dry to use the cheese grater, okay? But if you do it while it's wet, if you watch real close, okay, you can see in that section right there that I'm peeling the BONDO off, okay? You can see that the BONDO is being pulled off. I could take it off with my fingernail. So we'll have to let that BONDO sit and dry a little bit longer. So always remember, before you use your cheese grater, okay, double check if it feels tacky to the touch and you're getting BONDO, a film of BONDO on your fingers. It's not fucking ready to use, Swampy! So since it's a little bit cold in here, what we're going to do, we're going to turn our heater on. We'll get the heater forced on that, the forced heater, and we will get it dry so we can proceed with the video. Always remember, cheese graters take a lot of practice and a lot of patience, because what's going to happen, you're going to waste material, okay, other than save time. And that's what this is all about, saving time to do your body work. You want to know how to use that cheese grater. You want to get to know your cheese grater, okay? Which cheese grater should I use, all right? This cheese grater would be perfect for a big giant job, like if we had a side swipe on the bed. But if we're doing a small area such as what we're working on here, this cheese grater would work much better for this type of body work. The hotter the temperature is outside, the hotter the temperature is, the quicker you got to move, okay? This is actually a good temperature right now to be cheese grating because it gives you time to really use the cheese grater to the extent that you need to use it at. there, sir, not your hands.
Sorry, they're cold.
Okay, so we're going to touch the Bondo. Now that I feel the Bondo, I feel that the tackiness is almost gone. Okay, I really built the Bondo up heavy in this area because I already planned. All right, this was actually a big major dent in this. I pulled it out, and now the first coat of Bondo that I put on is very thick, and I'm going to form that with my cheese grater, okay, to get it all formed out.
How do out there? This is Cecil McGee over here. I'm watching my friend Pete on D.I.Y. Auto School because he's going to show us how to do it right. I need to learn how to do that body work right because I'm getting ready to do some cheese grading myself. It's a situation that only you can learn how to do the right way, and if you're not going to do it the right way, because doing it right's doing it right, and that's the only way we're going to do it. I got to get out to my big four-wheel drive truck, my big, beautiful, long-bed four-wheel drive Chevy truck, and learn how to do the cheese grating the right way. From my friend Pete over at D.I.Y. Auto School. See you later on the next one. Part 2 of how to cheese grade your car the right way. Doing it right. Always. 4x4. Big guy. 4x4 truck. Cheese grader.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.